Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles. Domingo Germán gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Germán has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Raimel Tapia, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's Renato Nunez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brendan Bailey, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average sitting at .297 here to start things out. 1 home run and 21 driven in. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
0-2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adley Rutschman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. He's set and the pitch.
You're right.
Count 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ford gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1, on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Andrew Velasquez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Wilmer Defoe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron
And he lays off there 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. The pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Anthony Santander the next to bat. The bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. And they will get he's in there. A very close play. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The second baseman.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-1 home.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fastball well outside.
2-2.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Wilmer Defoe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Ford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1. Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Stewart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. While the throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we still have no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
1-1 the count now. Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Orioles. The first
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. In now, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now in second.
Leading off the bullpen, the right fielder.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Wilmer Defoe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Now pitching for a bullpen. Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now the pitch. Torres stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count. Now here it comes. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Velasquez ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He swings and lines it to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout. Out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they could get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yeah. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do. The catching from here out. Estevan.
Number 24, Gary.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
delivery to him on the way. Renato Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The batter.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Adley Rutschman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Hold on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Britton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Bailey is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time in the ballgame.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees